it's Mandy from MandyleePlays, and in this video I'm going to tell you the top 5 things I've learned from streaming. Now, streaming has been a very up and down roller coaster to me, mostly because of tech, but also because of just confidence and just trying to fit in a very saturated platform. That's not even Twitch, that's just YouTube. It's been quite a difficult ride, but I've learned 5 lessons that made it worthwhile, and now I really appreciate and love streaming as a kind of alternative to my other videos because of these 5 things and how I could improve them further on. So, to begin, for number 1, I learned that you gotta know a lot about tech. And goddamn, I thought I knew about tech beforehand, but man, streaming has said, nah, that ain't gonna cut it, boo-boo. You gotta learn audio, you gotta learn lighting, you gotta learn where to stream it from. Like, I've never heard of OBS up until I wanted to stream, and there's so much tech and jargon that you have to learn to get into streaming, and it's insane. So if people say, you know, streaming is an easy way to get cash and stuff, they're wrong, because there's a lot of things and variables that go into it, especially for someone like me who didn't know at first. I was just like, wow. So things like Laudio, which is short for lighting and audio, I still have to learn. That's not very natural to me. But other things like setting up a stream and things like that, I kind of figured it out. Alerts and things like that. Also, while it's very overwhelming because there's an alert for literally everything and there's emotes and stuff, so it could get pretty overwhelming. But once you pick up like a little bit of things here or there, you can start to piece together how to make a decent stream and then how to make a very good stream. So that is the first thing streaming has taught me. How to get intimate with my tech, because you're gonna need to get intimate with your tech. So number 2 on the list is improv, which is weird because I went to look at my notes for improv, but in reality my notes are just jargon. Improv. You're gonna have to learn a lot of improv and just flying off the seat of your pants, because there's a lot of variables that could happen during the stream that you just gotta roll with it. For example, talking to chat and seeing what other people have to say and stuff like that. Most of the times you're not gonna have the answer written down in your book because you don't know what they're gonna ask. So you got to improvise and kind of roll with it, especially with topics you don't know. You kind of ask them more questions like, oh, how did this go? Or, oh, how did that go? And what is it? And stuff like that. So most of the stuff, improvise is important. So streaming has taught me how to improvise better and make the conversation flow without really starting fights in chat or me getting unhinged or anything, but making it where I could take control of my stream and make everybody comfortable, maybe make a joke out of it here or there, and just roll with it. Because like I said, there's a lot of variables that randomly happen during stream, and a good skill of improvise is needed, especially with new people, raids. So the 3rd thing on my list is confidence. Now, confidence could be for videos also, but in live streaming, there is a certain kind of confidence that differs from video. Alright, so with videos, you got to, I guess, be confident at that moment. I'm not saying anything bad about videos, I make videos too, but on live stream, you got to have that confidence throughout the live stream. But don't get me wrong, you don't have to be like, you know, pin up prim and proper and just confident the whole time. There are times where you could joke around, or you have trouble with the game and you don't feel like you could beat it, or sad or something. So you could feel emotion on streams, but you still have to have that aura of confidence, because there are a lot of dookie people outside and they will take advantage and they will flock to you if they see 1 ounce of weakness on your stream, because that's how trolls run. They like to target people who aren't confident. So streaming has taught me a lot to feel confident. Not only how I look, but how I conduct myself, how I conduct my stream, where I try to make it, friendly to everybody. You gotta learn the confidence to be assertive, to really take charge when needed of your streams and all that stuff. So I might not be the best at it yet. That is actually a skill that I still need to learn. Compared to my other streams where I was more not confident, I feel like I've gotten really better, and this skill could be used for your streams or for your videos or for just general life. This is a good skill to have, and that is something that streaming has taught me very well and very fast. Number 4. Alright, so number 4 is something again that I still need to work on, but that is feelings and how to portray them in a more professional way. So, okay, I am a person who wears her feelings on her sleeve, for better or for worse, and that sometimes shows in my streams. Like, I've been known to cry on my streams, or to get mad, mostly, and go on little rants. But as I started to stream more, I found it better to keep your feelings in check. Not saying that you shouldn't have feelings, because that's a boring streamer and that's a boring person overall, but that I have to kind of think before I say things or I react to things, because sometimes it will get me in trouble or people will misunderstand me and I will lose subscribers or friends because of just one miscommunication. So during streams, I tend to go on mini rants if someone brings a topic that I'm really passionate about, and that could really come off as pretentious, or I'm trying to tell you what to think, or other things like that. Now, this is just not for streams, like videos are the same, but I've learned to kind of overcome that instinct of just reacting to something. So practicing the skill of keeping your feelings in check has really helped me kind of tackle people's problems or their questions without really reacting, and also people take you more seriously if you're not being a Karen, so there's that too. Alright, so we reached number 5. So the 5th thing that streaming has taught me is appreciation. Now, I was always an appreciative person, but streaming gives you a whole new level of appreciation, because to think about people taking their time out of their day to not only see you, but kind of interact and to ask, how am I, or to be in the chat and have fun. So that is an appreciation that I really can't say enough thank yous for, because when you see a number of people watching your stream and not watching somebody else's or doing their own thing but came for you, that really, really humbles me, and it makes me realize that I'm lucky to have the audience that I have now. And thank you guys for taking the time to watch me if you watch my streams, because there's a lot of people streaming a lot of things, mostly the same things. So for you to take the time to watch me, it's just a feeling that I can never say how it feels, because it just feels so nice, but also, I kind of want to do better for everybody. And with that, sometimes I could get sometimes, now this has to do with my 4th point, my feelings could kind of override. That last stream we had with the fireworks at Animal Crossing, I went on a little rant about people just leaving once the fireworks started. And I feel very bad about that, because it's none of y'all's responsibility to be on my stream. You guys have your own lives and stuff like that. But it made me feel very bad, because I was very wrong. I know a lot of you said it's cool, whatever, but it still hung around me because appreciation's big, and I kind of lost my sight of it. So moral of the story is, streaming has taught me how to appreciate the people who take the time out of their day to watch me, to interact, to like, to do all that stuff, because it's no one has to, but people do it anyways. And I really appreciate my mods, Focus, Geek, Jugs, Nintendo Gamer Gal, Dank, Peter. Y'all are the best, and you might not show up on every stream, but I know you guys are there if I need it, and would be like ninjas in my chat if somebody was messing with me. So I really appreciate you guys, and I don't say that enough, and I don't show it enough, but I really do. And I also want to thank my members, especially because I don't have that much rewards to give yet, and I'm still working on good rewards, but y'all still are members, and I really appreciate that. And I will do better so you guys could get more perks with the membership, but thank you for sticking around and being a member. I hope I do you proud. So all that appreciation turns into motivation for me to do more videos and streams for you guys, and I know I will do you guys proud. So that is it for my video. If you liked it, press that like button, and if you like my content and would love to see more, hit that subscribe button as well, and leave in the comments down below if you're a streamer, what kind of lessons you've learned and all that stuff. You can follow me on Twitter at MandyleePlays. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the day, and as always, play a good game. Bye!